We are under the lights this. In now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Pitch on the way. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. His past history against John Lester, he's just 2 for 12. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Right side. Murphy has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. This one's down to third. Bodie loves it. And that's the second out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped him up. Hayward coming on, but he's not going to get to it in time. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. So now Carlos Santana, his past history against John Lester, pretty average results, 4 for 15. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Daniel Murphy.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now Murphy belts one, carrying well to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in now, Jason Hayward. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This with a slider. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2. The next up, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rizzo.
And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that gets him on the mound. And a very alert play there as he fields the deflection and tags him. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 5.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Back goes Hayward to the track, into the basket, and it's gone. Digging in, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out to center field. Happ has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now batting, Michael Franco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Right there, Murphy at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His past history against John Lester, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Up around the face. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ, set to lead off the home half of the second. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. In there, and it's full 3-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. He's set and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding in, David Bodie, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Herrera's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. Line drive to left. Hoskins is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Hernandez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 1-0 the count. Lester ready, the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready for another chance as Asdrubal Cabrera, a base hit in his first trip. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. Cabrera takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Happ has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, John Lester, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jason Hayward now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Here's Javier Baez, man at first after the 2-out walk. And the runner back. Arrieta sets. Here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Hayward leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber on the move. 1 down. Bigging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lester is there for it. And the inning is over. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. In there, strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira's there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, David Bodie. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. 4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
This one's down to third. Bodie scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, John Lester, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Coming in is Hoskins. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and out of here. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up now, Javier Baez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Popped him up. Ramos is under it. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Too high, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Baez has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Hit on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Carlos Santana. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the air to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Ian Happ. He'll lead it off against
Center fielder is out.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after this Hoskins. One away. Riding in once again, David Bodie. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips. Franco has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Nick Williams, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Settling in now, Wilson Ramos, who's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, half. 2 gone. Ready now, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fastball in there for a called strike. Jose Bautista will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schwarber racing back. Gone! Ready for another shot now, Michael Franco. No hits to this point.
Michael Franco.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, John Lester, a hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Williams, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter.
Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira is there, and he puts this one away for the leading off the inning. Cesar Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-World, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Now at the plate, David Bodie. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
This one skied out toward right. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, John Lester. Ben Zobrist is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Carlos Santana now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bunt stays on the 2-2 pitch, and he gets it down. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Up next will be Nick Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a bunt attempt foul. What's he thinking out there, I wonder? Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. On to first, and that's your ball game.